what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Guys, someone recently sent me this post, and it was captioned, this was the headline. It read, Megan Good says she's thankful for her marriage with Devon Franklin and gives advice to people going through divorce. You really got to trust God, she says. Real quick, let's take a listen to it. Let's see what she had to say.
Now, Megan, for you, I saw you at the Black Excellence Brunch on Sunday, and you talked a lot about, playing a 10-year-old and family and support, but you also talked about something that really touched me, and that was about divorce and reinventing yourself after divorce and really getting back into that. So what advice would you have for those people like myself or like others who might be going through a divorce or finalizing a divorce or done with their divorce and are really trying to reinvent themselves?
Wow. So the actual interview there is going through a divorce, and, a lot of women could relate to the advice that she gave.
Yeah, I would say you really got to trust God, At the end of the day, these things don't happen because God makes them happen. It happens because people have free will and they make choices. But at the end of the day, you have to trust that God's going to bring you through it. And if he's allowed it, then he's got a plan. And you got to get excited about the plan. Even if you're hurting and you're still healing or whatever may be the process, you just got to trust that what he has for you is incredible. You got to reset your mind. Everything is about perspective. I choose to see this as my next act in life. I choose to say, all right, Lord, what do you have for me next? I'm just going to get excited about that. And it doesn't mean that it negates the other things that you may be feeling as you're healing, but it does mean that a lot of what we look at going forward is a choice. And I choose to just be excited about life. And God has honored that. Even in this very moment, as I stand here with Faith and we talk to you, I see God honoring my choice to be excited and those things coming to me. So,
even in the choice of being positive and being happy and wishing your partner, no bad luck.
He's an amazing person, amazing human being. I'm thankful for having a decade of marriage with him. I'm thankful for what I gave, what I got. And, now I'm like, Lord, what's next for me? And Lord, what's next for him? I hope the best for us both. So.
All right, guys, there you go. That was Megan Good. You heard it for yourself. And this was interesting to me, man, because nobody wants to get divorced. We've had that conversation many times. You know what? Let me say nobody plans to get divorced. Most people don't plan to get divorced, right? So I want to address something different here. This is a lot better than, let's say, what Tia Mary said when asked of what's next and how she views her divorce. I'm tell you what, guys, I've actually ran into Devon Franklin a couple of times, and looking at this video, listen to Megan Good talk about her marriage, the first thing I thought is, at least she wasn't disrespectful. Right? At least she wasn't trying to put down her man, and maybe she's just doing it for the camera, or she could really mean that, right? What I'm trying to say is this is way different from, let's say, for example, what Tia Mary responded. She's like, well, I graduated. I graduated from that nigga, man. That's what happened. You want to know what happened? I graduated. And that matters. That matters. That could be the difference between a terrible time, because it's never easy, I'm assuming, and also going through humiliation, hell, and your woman's on there talking about how she graduated from you. And this stuff matters, man, especially today, in today's age of technology. The majority of videos I react to aren't of celebrities. It's regular women who get online and they somehow have found a way to use social media platforms as a cope with divorce, with breakups. And the crazy thing is that might be a woman who you deal with, who you decide to get with. And again, this is why I would shy away from women who are too involved in social media, because the chances that your ex might get on TikTok and talk badly about you, or some undertone of talking down on you or your past relationship, are possible, especially today. Right. So I thought of this and I said, even though Devon Franklin should have known better than getting himself in a situation that Russell Wilson is in right now, at least she's not on here shitting on him in interviews. Right. As always, we're going to check out a few of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment here says, not saying she didn't know God before her ex-husband, but she knows him now. That's a blessing. Okay. Next one, this comment says, this is such a class act. makes her that much more beautiful. And this next female commenter says, I love her response. Tia, take notes. Hilarious. And finally, our final response here says, at the end of the day, you wasn't supposed to get divorced. And I think Devon actually initiated that divorce. But my controversial take, with knowing absolutely nothing about the situation, man, is I think she cheated. And that getting out would have done more harm than Devon just being like, hey, I'm just going to be the bad guy here because, it's the Christian thing to do. And maybe it was, right? Comment down below, guys. I'm curious to know what you think. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.